Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Cobblemon adventures. It is I, Xilestar, and today I am so sorry for last time. I did not expect it to take the whole time for it. I keep thinking though that like I can do it within a reasonable amount of time, but I can't seem to do it that way. So yeah, so I apologize for it taking that long. That was not my intention. I did not intend for it to take literally the whole session to show off Sancturia. I literally expected it to take like maybe 40 minutes. About the same time as it took me to, I think, show, I think it was like the Astrialis, I think, in Pixelmon Adventures, but I was wrong. I think it was like 40 minutes, I think, on there. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know where exactly I am. Or where I need to go. That's not the button? Here's the button. Okay, so we came from over here. So we can go over here then. Okay. Alright, so I want to be able to go through at least some gyms, do some experience grinding and stuff like that. But, yeah, I was just going to have a very chill time kind of thing, because I really don't want to too much into there, but yeah. But yeah, so I've already figured out what I want to do for my auto sorter kind of thing. So again, there's not much that like I really need to do for Sancturia kind of thing. I mostly just want to take a look at some Mount Ridgedam rooms kind of thing, take inspiration from them. I haven't done that yet, but that's pretty much what I want to do. Is I want to take apart that mountain, take it apart piece by piece, and then see what those rooms are and see if I can incorporate them into the cave system that's like surrounding the area pretty much. That's all it is. And not only that, having this dimension system will make the overworld 10 times easier to approach. Because let's say the overworld gets to 3 gigabytes of data kind of thing. I can immediately remove it and then let the world regenerate again. Although I'm going to say, though, the one mod I am going to be getting rid of from this entire system, or this server pretty much, is going to be this the sparse structures mod. Because I wish it was more toggleable. I just want structures to not be like let's say like chunk building. I'll try and find the original world so you can see what I'm talking about though. Like you can find buildings so close together and it's like, okay, like I understand I put in a lot of structure mods just to try and play around with it, but like having a building and then a building and then a building like within like a straight line, that's not what I'm looking for. And then one of the structure mods that I was using, which was Cobblemon based, actually required another mod, but I didn't know that at the time. So literally one of them is all messed up because it requires like a construction mod or something like that. And guess which mod I didn't install? So obviously that one didn't really work nearly as well, but hey, that's fine. Oops, that's... Sorry, I thought that... Because that's Descend for Pal World. Is using my mouse button, so... Yeah. So we'll see how far this goes. Okay, and you can turn into that. Okay, so we got a Volcanic one. I have 2 Pokemon that can handle this, right? Like, I have 2... Okay. What is the button for the team? Is it M? It's M, okay. So we'll move Lapras over to where Ninetales is. I'm going to move Staraptor to the second one. There. Oh, that looks good. Okay. So, wait, hold on. What's about a decent level? If I go to 45, we should have a decent time. Yeah, 45 seems like good. Yeah, so we're just gonna do some gyms, have some fun, you know? Safe lava. Yeah. Alright, gym trainer, let's go. I have my Lapras ready to go. You have a Crobat, that's fine. Ice Beam. Bye, but aww. Bye, Slime. Yeah, buddy. Alright. Aggron, Water Pulse. Oh, come on. Water Pulse again. Rampardos. Okay, switch to Rillaboom. Alright. Alright, Grum. We're gonna do this. Drum beating! Beat him with your drums. Yeah! Infernape. Okay, okay. I see what you're doing. I see what you're throwing down here. Honestly, Walking Wake would be better, but I don't want to rely on Walking Wake until we get decent at this. Staraptor. Intimidate, that's good. Okay. I can't switch? Oh, because of Fire Spin. Okay. I realize. Trying to use Fire Spin again. Do I have... I have Quick Attack. Yeah! Good job. Alright, everybody's gaining some levels. That's good. That's what we like to see. Alright, do I have any potions? I do have potions. Do I have any super potions? I do not have super potions. Okay. So I'll just grab my potions. Can I just right-click? And then I can just use it on any Pokemon I want? Okay. 30, and then you have 30. Yeah, so I'll just keep that for now. You can stay in the Pokeball for now. Alright, hopefully you have fire Pokemon. Come on. Come on. Armaldo, seriously? Ice Beam. Not bad. Alright, Ice Beam again. Goodbye, Armaldo. Gargonicle. Water Pulse? Should be faster. Eh. Sorry, Lapras. Rillaboom. Drum beating. Oh, I got Ice Beam or Ice Punch. That's good. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay. We don't want to stay in. So I can use Ninetales because we caught Ninetales. And well, around where our Pokemon are currently in terms of level. I think Ninetales would be the safer option. I find that using Walking Wake is a bit too overpowered. Especially like for us right now. So I think Extrasensory, or should I just start stat boosting? I think Nasty Plot. I'll do one Nasty Plot. Psst, that's not gonna do anything. Extrasensory. Okay, it's taken down. Okay, Skeledirge, that's fine, that's fine. Extrasensory again. Bye, buddy. Arcanine, Extrasensory again. Oh, I got Headbutt. Nice, thank you. trying to be. Okay. Do I have any revives? No, I don't have any revives. No. Okay. Well, that's just great. I don't have any revives, and I don't have anything I can do. Oh, I have revival herbs. Never mind. Whew. I was just about to say I don't have any revives, and that's not good. Alright, revival herb. Okay. Isn't revival herb supposed to do 100%? Not a quarter? There you go, that should be fine. Okay, I don't think I need any more potions. That's good. You can have all these empty bottles. Do I have anything to heal status conditions? Or no? It's asleep. That's just health. That's burnt. So I don't think I have any cherry berries, do I? No, I don't have any cherry berries. No. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any cherry berries. Well, it's Ninetales, so I don't think I should need Ninetales. If I do say so myself. And safe lava. It's just water, but it looks like lava. I want something like this. I think that would be pretty cool, though, just to disguise water as lava. Dano? Frick yeah, Ice Beam. Okay. Thank you. Ooh. I like this. Ice Beam. Bye, buddy. Nido King? That's fine. Water Pulse. Yeah, if you ever wonder in my videos why I always try to make things like lean more towards the left kind of thing, like in terms of like sounds. So like if I do this, right? The reason why is because the way I have my headphones is that I can only hear from the left. So that's why, but I'll do it like this so you guys can actually see the action as well. Ooh, Ancient Power. Okay, I can't really do much of anything with Dracovish. Wait. Maybe. Now, I will switch to... Xilestar would be good, too. He used Ancient Power. No, Rillaboom. Rillaboom 100%. What was in my party before Walking Wake? Because I might just throw that back in. Drum Beating? Yeah, Drum Beating would be probably the best thing I can use. The one thing I'll definitely look into when we do reset the server to the next version, I'm waiting for all my mods to be updated to 1.21 before we update the server to 1.21. The one mod I will look into is something for EXP All. Because if I can have an EXP All, I want that. Because that's going to be really, really good. And that's going to be really helpful. Switch to... Ninetales would be obviously the best case scenario, though. But I'm going to switch to Aegislash. Yeah, it's not going to be very effective, buddy. I can Swords Dance. Okay. Good job. Swords Dance. Iron Head, sure. Why not? It's fine. Sacred Sword. Kind of wish the form change would happen, but that's okay. King Shield. Hit me with a physical move. Yes! Attack failed. No, it's supposed to be twice. Wait, does... Okay, what does Swords Dance look like when you use it? Because I use Swords Dance. Attack roll sharply. Yeah, isn't King Shield supposed to do the same except for its attack decreasing? Or am I forgetting something? Okay, I'm gonna Swords Dance again. Dragon Claw, it's fine. King Shield again. Night Slash would be best. But I'm gonna Swords Dance one more time. Then I'm gonna King Shield one last time. This will make the Como really, really weak. Then I'll Night Slash. Okay, now we use Stance Change to change it. Really? Come on, man. King Shield. Okay, now we're going to go with Sacred Sword. It's going to do very little damage now. Okay. And that's it. Woo! Alright, we got 1 Adept Poke Shard, and we got 3 Lesser ones. That's good. And we got some XP candies, and we got a Revive. Let's go. We also got some Super Potions. Let's go. Yeah, we want to leave. Alright. Is there a Pokemon Center nearby here?